Good morning, everyone. We'll just wait for a couple of more people to join in for the next 2 minutes. If they don't join, we shall begin. Hmm.
Sir,
Yes, Eksha.
yesterday I was trying to make on Claude actually the skill which you were teaching, but sir,
Okay.
yesterday it was not able to read my website basically
Which
after
website?
creating a website as in the Instagram link of my client.
Can you show your screen once?
Sure, one sec.
Yeah.
It's disabled.
You can try now.
Yeah, it was this.
Yeah, go ahead. Show me what is it.
It said yesterday we are going on assumption because we're not it's failing to fetch Instagram
Okay. Now select the
details.
one which it is asking, which is the first one, right? Select it.
This
No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back. Yeah, see now it fetched it.
it won't be able to do. See, it's saying again failed. I'm saying ना सर वो fail ही हो रहा है. So then it goes on assumptions, and I've written over there do not go on assumptions very clearly. This is all competitor analysis that they're doing. But for this particular brand, or I don't know why, they're just not able to scan Insta.
So till right now, also Claude cannot read your Instagram directly.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It cannot.
Oh, cannot?
Hmm.
So then, sir, how do you
You'll
do
have
it?
to separately connect it.
Oh, how do you do that, sir?
You'll have to separately connect it. When I say connect, you'll have to connect to Claude. You can connect your Instagram and get recommendations on that. For a client, you will have to figure out maybe a different platform like Windsor AI. You can try Windsor AI.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can maybe try that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. All right. Let's begin the session. Can I quickly see you all? Good morning, people. Okay. I can see Joshua and Kendrick. Super. What about the rest of you? Okay. Super. Let's begin the session in the next 3 seconds. In three, two, and one. Hello, beautiful people. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling amazing? Are you feeling good? Or are you simply excited to learn how to build an agent end to end yourself? What's the vibe like in our room? How are you feeling today? Good, excited, amazing. How are you all feeling? Kendrick is for sure sleepy. Everybody else? Nice. All right, sweet. Okay. So, did we all get to create our own custom GPTs yesterday? Did we do that? All of us? Yeah. Okay. Super. And did you also understand why did we create a custom GPT? What was the logic behind it? Yeah. Anything that you want to keep doing multiple times, right? And you don't want to train the tool all over again constantly. This is the easiest thing that you can use for sure. So let's go to make.com. We will create an entire agent workflow today using make.com. You can use N8N, N8N, or make.com, either of the two, to create an entire agent workflow which can perform any one task for you, right? Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, super. So, first of all, let's go a step back and ask ourselves what exactly is an AI agent? Like, what can an AI agent be defined as according to you? In the simplest terms possible, what is an AI agent according to anybody of you? Anyone? Anything? What is an AI agent according to you? Anyone? No one? Nothing at all? Any guesses?
Doing all your work while you focus on something else.
Okay, doing your work while you focus on something else. That could be one. What else? What else could it be? Okay, so just to make you understand in the simplest of terms, any AI agent's core logic is to automate any system which is using AI to understand where it is going to perform, what decisions it needs to make, and finally take some actions to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. Right? To break it down for you, the system works in a way that it first understands an input that you give you. Whatever input you give to the agent, it understands that. It has to understand the input that you're giving, right? Second, it has to make a decision based on the instructions or the context that you have provided, right? Then it takes these actions across various tools or apps that you are connected it to. Whichever tools or apps that you've connected this agent to, it will work and take those actions on those tools and those apps. Getting my logic? So first I have to understand your input, then I have to make decisions based on the instructions or the context that you've given, then take actions across different tools, maybe fetching data from a Gmail account, maybe giving it back to you on a WhatsApp message, right? And after this, I have to do one more thing. I have to also remember the data I fetched and process this information using an AI layer. Because the brain layer of an agent equals to an AI layer, which is right now being used, which will right now use as maybe ChatGPT, maybe Claude, maybe Grok, whichever tool we feel is the most apt tool for that particular job. Right? Making sense to everyone? Yes? And like how Kendrick mentioned, this entire thing has to happen without or with just a minimal level of human intervention. Right? So all your tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity are tools wherein a chatbot is simply answering whatever you ask. It's like a chatbot which is generating images also for you, generating presentations for you, generating responses which you're chatting with. You're just chatting with a bot, right? Which has some intelligence. But an agent will tell you end to end and get done the end to end process for you. Right? Getting my point? Everyone? So, for example, a chatbot will tell you that somebody has filled a lead form on your website. Okay. That's the amount of information a chatbot can give you. Whereas an agent will read the lead form, qualify the lead on your behalf, depending on the conditions you might have provided, draft a response to that particular lead, update it back in your CRM or Google Sheet or whichever you have connected to, that lead one, name, requirement, status, right? And sends you a summary on your WhatsApp or Gmail or Slack or whichever tool you want it to. And finally, books a meeting automatically with the person. What did we create? We created an AI agent workflow. Right? Is that making sense to everyone? For sure. Okay. So we'll create an agent today which is focused on how to qualify a lead. It's called the lead qualification agent, right? As simple as that. So I firstly want you all to go to make.com and log in through your Gmail. Once you're done, let me know.
Tarun, is Gmail necessary or any other will do? It's fine, right?
Just log in and create
Okay.
your account. Once you're done, let me know, guys. Done? Okay, super. So what are we essentially doing? We're essentially creating a sales lead qualifier or a sales lead qualifying agent right? What does it do? We'll first try to define it in our pen and paper, right? What does this agent do, right? And finally, what does this agent perform for us as a task, right? And what we're trying to do is we're just trying to create a very basic, in the most simple way possible, agent right now. So our whole job is wherever we are trying to get a form filled, whether it's a Google form or a website form, right? We want to make sure that the AI is analyzing this lead of whichever person is filling the form, right? Let's say, for example, Kendrick filled the form. So Kendrick will fill his details, name, email, phone number, and whatever other details we ask to qualify him as a qualified lead or not, right? Because we want to understand whether we can qualify him as a lead or should we not qualify him as a lead, right? That could be basis his requirements. Do we service those requirements? Could be basis his budget. Do we work under that budget or over around that budget? Or could be in and around things which you probably would think of which are important for you to qualify leads for your business, right? Make sense? Okay. So the first thing is AI analyzing the lead. Second thing is categorizing the lead, right? I want to categorize the lead basis hot, cold, warm leads. A hot lead is somebody who needs the service as urgent as today. Warm is somebody who needs it after maybe a couple of weeks. And cold is somebody who is just trying to inquire without any specific information. And a hot lead would have literally specified everything to you: the budget, what they need, what is the service like, when do they need it. Their requirement set will be as apt, as perfect as possible, right? And the delivery would also be very, very soon, right? So we're categorizing them. Then what we want it to do is we want our agent to draft a personalized response for every lead that it covers up or comes up with or analyzes. Fourth, we wanted to save its data in Google Sheets, right? Using Google Sheets to connect it. And finally, sending us a notification in form of Gmail that, hey, there's a new lead that is filled up. This is the lead details. This is the lead qualification. And this is what the lead needs from you. Sounds good, everyone? Yes. So I'm going to repeat myself. We are trying to create a sales agent using make.com, right? Every workflow in make is called a scenario. We created a scenario which is basically a workflow, but in make.com it is called a scenario, right? What our scenario is trying to do, I'll repeat that exact thing for you once again. We are asking it to analyze the lead. The AI is analyzing the lead. Second is categorizing the leads. Third is drafting a response for these leads. Fourth is saving the data in sheets or wherever we want to. And fifth, sending us a notification that these things have already been done. Right? Now, what all do we need? We need a Google Sheet and a Google Form at the very least. Google Sheet to store our data, Google Form to get the input from the user. Getting my point? Okay. So what I want you to do is do this step by step. You are already on make.com. Great. Simultaneously open ChatGPT along with you as well, because we are using ChatGPT as our AI layer in this case. Then I want you to go and open another tab which has Google Sheets. Which has Google Sheets. Then I want you to open another tab which has Google Forms. which has Google Forms. So just to give you a glimpse of where we are at, I'm going to show it to you.
Google Sheets opened up in a app. Is that okay?
That's also okay. Not a problem. So first I want you to create a Google form, which is more like an inquiry form. You can name it as inquiry form. Okay. And you can add necessary details like full name, company name, what services are you inquiring for, and so on and so forth. Just to give you a glimpse, something which you already created. So you can create it for, uh, so Kendrick can create it probably for Trinity, and then he can see a bulk order, what is that they're looking for. If it's a company, they should specify the company name as well. And Joshua, you can do the same for a maybe corporate order, maybe a gifting order for handicrafts or something like that around those lines. So you will need definitely the name and the company where the person is inquiring from. And the designation is not so important for us. So we've just not made it 100% required. What is the primary requirement or the service interest? This is a drop down that we've made. They can select it from a drop down. You can use it as a single MCR question as well. Desired engagement, frequency, start date, budget, phone number, and whatever your project needs are.
So is
So
this a Google form?
it's a Google form. You can quickly create one for yourself with the fields which are useful and helpful for you. Done? Once done, let me know, guys. Once you've done this, let me know. I'll give you another 5 minutes for it. Yeah, five is good. Done? Created the form, guys, everyone? Okay, super. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want you all to create a Google Sheet which should have tabs as simple as these: name, company, lead quality, and next action. Just these Google in the Google Sheet. That's it.
Sir, I am making for property. So still you want me to put a name, company, lead, quality, next action?
What property you're making it for?
Not any specific. So if like a broker is there, and for example, if there's a customer who's looking for a property, so then for them I'm making a lead form. So automation tool for them.
So you can make it in the sense of name, company, and lead quality as well. Yeah, whatever the quality is, how urgent is the requirement, what do they need, when do they need it.
Okay, sir.
You will still need those details.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sure this is also done. Very quick, very easy, right? So now what you have is you have a Google form and you have an inquiry form. So you have something to capture data and something to analyze and put the data as well on, right? You have both the places. In any case where you have to do anything on the data, you will need a source to capture and a place to store the data as well. We are just using Google Sheets because it's easier and convenient. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes? Okay, super. Now I want you to go back to make.com, right? Go back to make.com. I am assuming that you've saved these as well. You've saved these Google form and this as well. Okay. You're on make.com again, everyone? Super. So first things first, we need to tell the tool, if you remember, I had given you a few steps. We have to take an input first, right? So what did we do? We created a scenario. So you see scenarios over here. You can create one scenario and you will have a blank screen. You will have just a plus symbol on your screen, right? So I'm going to go to a freshmake.com for you and your understanding. Mhm. Can you see create scenario blank on your screen somewhere? So go ahead and create a scenario and you will see something like this. A blank slate with just a plus symbol on top of it. Right? Can you see just a plus symbol and nothing else on your create scenario after you've done that? Yes? Able to see it? Everyone? Yeah? Okay. Now what we need is we need to take the data as an input from Google Forms. So first you'll click on the plus sign and select Google Forms from the list. Just type Google Forms and you will get it. Once you've selected Google Forms, In that, what we need to do is we need to configure which form, which data should it fetch as well, right? Because it cannot just suddenly go and jump across every form of yours. So first things first, can you see connection? When I've added Google form over here, so I have to connect it to my Gmail account, right? Whichever Gmail account you've created the Google form from, you have to add that connection over here. So do that first. So when you clicked on the plus symbol, you got Google Forms. Are you all till there? Yeah. Eksha, click on the plus symbol. Create scenario, plus symbol, and then
Yes,
you
so
will
I
be
did
able to
that.
select.
To create a connection, it is telling me again to connect my Google form or
Yeah,
Google account.
connect your Google. Yeah, connect your Google. That's where it is going to fetch the form from, right? जहाँ से आपने form बनाया वहाँ से connect करना पड़ेगा आपको उसको.
Yes, so it's taking like 2 minutes.
It's okay, not a problem. Next, if you go back to your inquiry form, the form, the one that you created on Google Forms, on the URL you will see something like this. Just to show you in an easier way, I'm just gonna write it over here. This is what you'll usually see on a Google form in the URL, right? This is the URL of the Google form. This part is your Google form ID in between the D and the edit or the end portion. You have to identify this because it will need this form ID to fetch the data from this particular form itself and nothing else. On the URL of a Google form, you'll find this. Found? Yes? No? No. Can you see this copy responder link or copy link of this form somewhere? So the form that you created, it has a link to it, right? The link is what we need. Getting my point? So we need this form ID to be copied. How many of you are able to locate the form ID that I explained to you right now? Eksha, you have a browser. You have a URL on top of Google Forms. Copy that URL. Between that URL, can you see doc google.com form/d? And can you see some random letters and numbers together? This is your form ID. I want you to focus, okay? Don't get deviated around surroundings in you. Focus here, okay? This is where you copy this ID that I've pasted over here for you all. And you go back to make and you paste that form ID over here. And then you click on search, right? So that it can fetch the data, whichever is getting filled up in this Google form. Getting my point? Now, instead of the Google form, what other things could have you done? Think of anything, any CRM, any software, type form, whichever place you can fetch data from. You could have connected that as well. Because essentially, just to give you a logical perspective, I told you something very simple at the start of the tool creation or the scenario creation. That an AI agent workflow needs to understand an input, right? The first step was input. If you don't give an input, what will it work upon? Get my logic, everyone? So we are at the first step where we're just giving it a place to get the input from a Google form in this case. You could select it from any other place in the future. Not a problem at all. Making sense to everyone? Yes? Okay, super. So you can type the limit basis on the frequency of a form getting filled. If you have about 10 leads in a day, you can make the cycle run about 10 times. If you have about 20 leads in a day, you can make the cycle run 20 times as well. So in one execution cycle, it will work with two results from your Google form. Each time somebody is filling a Google form equals to one result. Okay. Each time somebody is filling a Google form equals to one result. What do I want it to do? Each time this particular tool, make.com, fetches the data from my Google form, I want it to run it only for two results. That's my limit that I have added. You can change it yourself as well. Yes, you can press search and it will find the Google form for you. You're on mute.
It's not able to. I tried like 3-4 times. It's saying no
Can
mark.
you send a URL that you have put?
One sec.
Kendrick, Joshua, are you able to do it?
I cannot find this form ID. I mean, I have the URL copied, but I can't find it where to put it.
You can't find where to?
Put it like the form ID you showed on make.com. I can't find that form ID where I fill it and search the form.
So you're not getting the option to put the form
Yeah.
ID. Okay, so did you select Google Forms?
Yes.
Okay, you selected Google Forms. Let's go to something that you will be able to, right? You will be able to understand very easily, right?
Yeah.
Now, whatever we're trying to do, we are trying to trigger this when any response comes to us. Okay. So we've added Google Forms and we've created a watch responses over here. You're
Yeah,
not
I
able
got
to
the
see
connection.
this?
No, I can see connection. And then after connection, it says document title.
Document title.
Yeah.
So your document title is whatever you've given the Google form as a title.
Okay.
It'll try to search from that also. Yeah, show me your screen once. I think that'll be easier for me to guide you. So right now we are doing a step by step from scratch method to create a scenario on make. Yeah, let's go to no. So delete this node. Right click on this or yeah, delete this. Yeah, okay, click on this. Yeah, okay, delete this as well. No problem. Delete. Yeah, click on add again. Add the Google form. That'll be further down. Yeah. Now in this Google form also, what do I want it to do? Do I want it to create a form? No. Do I want it to search a form?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I don't want it to search a form. Go down. I want it to watch responses. I'll tell you why we are selecting this option also. If there is nothing happening on my Google form, why should I even trigger it in the first place? This is the step that I missed telling you. My bad. So the logic is that if this Google form is not getting any input, how will it get triggered in the first place? You getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. So the logic is as simple as that. Go back, go back. This is your own Google form that you've done. No, you've not saved the Google form according to me. Go to the form tab on the right in the same browser. Yeah, go to form. Yeah, you have to publish the form. You guys have not published the form yet. That's why it's not able to see it itself. Now try searching again. You don't need to specify any title, nothing. Just search. Should be able to locate your form now. Is the URL right according to you?
Yeah, I copied this one on the top.
Okay. And then you entered it in the form ID, and then you searched for it. And what's your document title?
Creations.
No, it's untitled form.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this one.
It's untitled form. Actually, the same thing you have to do that I'm doing it with Joshua right now. Exactly the same thing.
Yeah, maybe that's why it was not happening.
Did you save your Google form?
Yes, sir. Now I saved it.
Okay, can you copy it and try it again? Copy the URL from the form ID, take the form ID and put it over here. No, so Joshua, go ahead in the start of the link. Yeah, scroll right at the start. Yeah, go back. Go, yeah, keep scrolling left. I want to see what is at the start of the link. Yeah, go. Yeah, so I don't need this docs, google.com forms, nothing. Right? I just need it from the, yeah, correct. Absolutely right. Now search and untitled form. Okay, it's connected now.
Okay.
So until unless this is not happening, every other step is going to fail.
Okay.
Right? In my scenario, if I'm not able to take an input from anywhere, then what do I do? Like what will it work upon? Like it will not have any data to work upon, right? Okay. So you've connected this. I've given a limit as 2. Now what do I want it to do? If you remember, we will give it some instructions, some inputs based on the context that we want it to do, right? What did we want it to do? We wanted it to analyze the lead and categorize them and draft a personalized response. So we will click on the plus symbol which is coming next to you. Save this. Yeah, save it.
What is this? Choose when to start.
We can choose this manually later on as well, or we can choose this on the date that you will take the form live, or you can choose this from the moment you take the scenario live also. Depends on when will you be getting the data, right? Now what we are doing is we are integrating the brain layer, right? We are integrating the brain layer on our scenario over here. So the brain layer is my any tool which I want. So right now I can just select Chat GPT. So you can write Chat GPT over here. Now, what do I want Chat GPT to do in this case? I want it to generate a completion. I want it to generate a completion, and I want it to do a few more things that I'll tell you. Now create a connection again with your own Chat GPT. Right? So can you see on the left, it is giving you connection name. Now, all of you, can you see API key? This is basically a key which is going to connect your ChatGPT account and your make.com. So let's go to OpenAI account API keys. Yeah, click on that. Over here, log in again back with your same account of ChatGPT that you keep using.
So can you please repeat login to what?
ChatGPT.
My ChatGPT login. Okay.
We're just trying to connect your ChatGPT and the make.com right now. Like how we connected the Google form and your make, we're trying to do the exact same thing right now. So since we have never done this, since you have not connected your ChatGPT to any other tool, you will see a blank screen like this. So create a new secret key, click on that, and you can write make.com over there so that you know that why did you create this in the first place.
So how did he get the APKI option?
We are coming to that. Wait, 1 second. Can you see this? You added ChatGPT as a new node. Okay, then you got, then we selected complete, create a chat completion, and over there he has to connect his ChatGPT, which he's doing right now. So when you open connect your ChatGPT, can you see API key over there? No? Okay, wait. Just observe for 2 minutes and then we'll come back to you. Kendrick, are you following the same thing? Okay. Create a secret key. Joshua, create a secret key. Now copy this key that it is going to give you now after it is creating. It's going to take a couple of minutes. It's okay. Yeah, copy this and just click on done. We're done with over here. Yeah, that's also. So you know that you've created this for make.com. Now paste it back in your API key. It didn't get pasted. Yeah. Save. Organization ID can be blank for now. Not a problem. Now you are seeing create a chat completion over here, right? So
Yes.
what do I want it to do? If you remember, we wanted it to do something which was an entire aspect of, I think you didn't get the option of create a chat completion. Yeah, select that. Correct. Go to the model. You can select ChatGPT 5.5 system. Now, can you see this messages has appeared?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone. Kendrick, are you all with me? Okay. So what did we want to do with ChatGPT on this layer, if you all remember? We want to analyze this lead, right?
Yes.
Yes, Eksha.
I'm not able to connect my API.
Okay. Joshua, can you stop screen
Yeah.
sharing? Eksha, can you share it once again, please? Kendrick, are you able to reach till this step?
So what module we have to select
You
for,
can select GPT 5.5.
so like after you what
After?
after selecting ChatGPT, what model like generate a completion?
Yeah, generate the chat completion we have to select. Because we are essentially going to give it the data from our Google form and we are going to ask it to analyze that Google Forms data that we are going to input. And that is going to be then shared it back with us after it is analyzing the data. So I'll show that to you as well. Iksha, can you go back to your make.com? Yeah. Open account API keys.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Got it. Mm-hmm.
You can call it make. You can just name this make, create. And there you have it. It's done. You can
I
copy
just need
this.
to copy this exact over here, right?
Yeah. You can leave the organization ID blank right now. Save.
What is my organization
Blank.
ID?
It's your organization
Okay.
ID of ChatGPT, which doesn't matter right now to us. We're just leaving it blank. Okay, now select
Okay.
the model,
Cool.
create a chat completion. Select the model as GPT 5.5.
System
Yeah, the first one.
or 2026?
The first one.
Okay. Done.
This is selecting a default model, right? Okay. Now in this part, can you stop screen share again? Everybody is still here, at least. Kendrick, Joshua. Now, going back a step, why are we doing this? We want this AI layer, which is the brain layer of your entire agent, to analyze the lead that is coming from the Google form. That's what we discussed. That's what we want to do. So, we are default over here mentioning the role. What is the role that it is going to play? Role of an assistant for me. What does the AI need to do for me? It needs to be told that it is a business consultant and it needs to analyze this lead. Now, where am I fetching this data from? How did I get these inputs? I am fetching this data back from my form itself. I can't fetch any random data. I want the same company name over here as well. So this is what I've done. I've dragged and dropped the data I wanted. If you see, I've not taken every other parameter to qualify my lead. So you need to know what do you need to qualify and categorize your lead. I need the name, company, start date, and the budget. For this is my understanding. Yours could be something else,
Budget, income.
right?
Why do you
So
need it?
once you've done this, so you'll go to name, you'll select the
Value,
name responder from your Google Forms.
pretty
Then from company, you'll select the company's responder form.
property.
Same thing you're just selecting from the Google form itself, right? So first you've given it a very small input. You're a business consultant, analyze this lead, and then entering the lead, and every lead's data will be fetched from the Google form each time somebody fills that Google form. And we can decide to run it as many times we want in a day, in a week, in a month, our choice.
Wait. So then for this, so how do we do that GPT for the text context?
Sorry,
Should we do chat GPT for the text
we are
content?
within ChatGPT itself.
Okay.
We are on the same node. We have not gone to third, fourth, any place. Once you've selected the same responses from the Google form over here and dragged and dropped them, what do you want ChatGPT to do? Categorize your lead, suggest the next best action possible for this lead, draft a personalized WhatsApp message basis the lead and its requirements, and give a probability of conversion. Because I wanted to exactly do these tasks, if you remember, when I was trying to understand this entire lead qualifier agent. So I've already defined these tasks pre-hand for what my agent should be doing in the first place. All right, are we through? Yes. Okay. We are not going to change the output tokens, right? We're going to save this. Now what have I done? I have already connected my brain layer, which is my OpenAI layer, on the make scenario, and it is already performing these tasks on every lead that is coming for me. Now, what do I want to do? I have gotten an input, I've analyzed the input. Now, I wanted to store it somewhere as well, right? I want to store it somewhere. So the next place I'm connecting it to is Google Sheets. Same thing like how you connected Google Forms. After you click on plus, you will create and add Google Sheets. Actually, you have to write everything and fetch the data also, like I taught you right now. Just this much will not be enough. You have to have every step mentioned. Where what will it analyze if it doesn't have the data matching? If I don't know where to fetch the data from, how will I analyze and how will I work towards it? How will I perform these tasks? It has to be everything from a Google form that needs to be analyzed. Right? Okay. Then I wanted to go back to Google Sheets. Same thing, connect it to your Gmail account. Connect it to your Gmail account.
So I need to categorize hot, cold, and warm also. Sorry.
You don't need to categorize that. That it will do for you. You just need to at least give the data inputs to it, which we've given over here.
I have written over there, analyze the data, and then I have put in the Google form answer, name, phone number,
You've
all
put
that.
that, right? Whatever data you needed to be analyzed. Okay.
Yes.
Below that, you've put the tasks, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good enough. Then you go to Google Sheets and do the same thing, connect it with your Gmail account. Connect it with your Gmail account.
In Google Sheets, sir, what is the main task? Is it add a row, update a row, bulk row, search? What is it?
It is adding a row.
Okay.
You have to connect the same spreadsheet from your own spreadsheet that you've created, Google Sheet. I have called this spreadsheet also as inquiry form. So it's easier for me that ways. And in the Google Sheet, which sheet do I need to work upon? There are multiple spreadsheets right below this. I just need to work upon the sheet one, this one. Yeah, that's what I want you to work upon. So I've mentioned sheet one. Table contains headers. Yes, our headers are already specified over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use column headers as IDs of the columns. No, we don't want that to happen. So again, what values do I want it to do? What values do I want it to fetch and put it back over here for me? If you see over here. So the first thing that I've taken is my response full name from the Google form that it is going to fetch. Second, I want the company name in a separate column. Then I want the total score of the lead, whatever score it gives, right? Then I want the result to come. Result is generation of the entire task you gave it in the previous step. Analyze this lead, categorize this lead, la la la, all of those things. So I want the result to come over here. I want the result to come over here, and then I want it to generate a completion bundle which I've taken from here, which will give you every possible part of the output. The output from the layer of ChatGPT that you had requested. You wanted to perform A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. This entire thing will come to you as an output. Whatever it performs on your data, this entire task, right? This task is going to be performed and shown to you over here as a completion bundle. And then if you see, I selected one more thing, which is I wanted to give me the message content as well. This is also what I wanted to give. What message? The message that whether this lead is good enough, not good enough, that it is going to analyze and give it back to me. Sounds good? I want you all to reach till here. First, I added my Google Sheet. I connected the same sheet that I created. Which sheet am I using within that? The first one. Then I've selected the values that I would need. The result generated by ChatGPT. See, I don't need how many tokens it is using. I don't need all of these data as well. Otherwise, I would have selected that also. Right? Okay. Now I'm saving this. Finally, I have a place where I'm storing the data. Now I want all of this to be sent to me on my email. So what I've done, I've connected Gmail in the last step of this scenario. I've connected it with again my same Gmail ID, not a new one, not a fresh one, same Gmail ID. Once you've connected this, we'll come to this step. Yeah, Aiksha.
I have multiple text. Is that okay?
Multiple what?
Text.
Where?
As
What?
name one, name A.
Sorry. Can you tell? Like, I'm unable to understand what you're asking.
May I show my screen so that maybe you
Sure.
understand? Like this. This is multiple because till I don't get this data, I cannot
So
help with this.
I can't put all the answers in the same column. I need to put it in different columns.
So then, how do I do that?
You need to define the same columns in your lead form sheet as well.
These are there in the lead form
Show,
sheet.
show the lead form sheet.
Oh, this.
Yeah, this, not the form, the sheet.
Yes. Oh,
So you'll
okay.
have to update these bases all the inputs that you want from your ChatGPT layer.
Oh, okay. Got
Because
it.
every response should be captured in a different column. Otherwise, all your responses will get merged in the same column, which will not
Got
help you analyze anything, right?
Yeah,
Which will not help you even read the data very well.
got it.
Okay. Yeah, Iksha.
I have upgraded it, like how you told me in the Google form. I've
Same way you
added
have
all
to
those
select every
ranges.
response in a different, you have to select every response in a different column of your step of Google Sheets as well.
Okay. So do I need to reconnect my Google Sheets, like delete this and then re-add it?
No, no, no. It's already connected because you just updated the Google Sheets, so it's already connected. Show me what you're seeing on your screen.
Once. It's still showing me the old stuff. So yeah. Yeah, it was showing me this.
Yeah, okay. Try refresh. Go up, 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 up.
One second. Yeah.
Sheet 1, lead form, property, search by path. Okay. You can try to reconnect it because it's not updated in your make as well.
Okay.
Click on that. Yeah, wait. Click on it. Just relax. No, don't need to delete it.
Then
Yeah, click on that and go to spreadsheet name.
okay.
Yeah, and ask it to refresh the same. Yeah, select it again. Is it
Oh,
updating? No. Yeah, now it's updated. I think so. Go down. No, still not updated. Sheet 1, go to sheet name. There's only one sheet over there, so it will only show you one sheet. Go to your lead form again. The Google sheet. Google sheet. Google sheet. The one next to this tab.
this?
Google sheet, not the form.
Oh, sorry. Huh.
Go back to your make. Let's try to reconnect this from scratch.
So I'll delete this.
Delete it. It's not fetching the other row, other columns.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So it's showing this.
It's updated now. So you have to
Okay.
fetch the same responses from your Google form as well.
Okay. Like this.
The one which matches the name, the one which matches the phone number. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
City for property and area for property.
Point that.
Because you've not added those things in your Google form, so they'll not show
Good
up.
form. What? I have added it. See, city looking for property and area you're looking for property.
Because the city you're looking for property is not a compulsory question, maybe area is already there. See, any non-compulsory question will not be displayed over there.
Oh,
So you can do it, okay, and then we'll come back. So any non-compulsory share will, any non-required share will not be displayed in your Google form, and it will not be able to fetch that answer because it's not important for you, it's not important for it. Then you've connected Gmail in the next step, everyone. Now we are taking Gmail as an output. You could have selected Outlook, Zoho, WhatsApp, whatever, right? Wherever you want the entire thing to come and be analyzed and sent it to you. Now let's go to Gmail. Okay. So who do you want this email to be sent to? I'm assuming you've already connected your Gmail on top, right? Like there might be you, or there might be your business development guy, sales guy, whoever, right? You can enter their email IDs over here. Subject is something that I have written. New lead alert. I can also write Google form just to tell the person where is this lead coming from. Lead could come from the website, could come from Instagram, could come from a friend, could come from anywhere, right? Now, what does the body type of my email contain? Collection of different text and images, right? Then I've defined the body, again taking it from my responses that are coming from my Google form and my analysis done in the OpenAI layer as a result, and my recommendation, which was the message content it needed to form. कि इस लीड को अब रिप्लाई क्या करना है, क्या रिस्पॉन्ड करना है, right? Any images I want to attach? No, I'm not attaching any. Any signature you want to put, you can put that also separately. Any separate attachments you want to share with this? Imagine if you would have told ChatGPT to create an image and send it back to us. So we would have taken that as an output and selected that as an attachment over here as well if we want to. Again, our choice. How we want it to be used, completely our choice. Got it? Save. So what did we do? We fetched the data, we gave the input to our automation tool. Then we created an AI layer, which is the brain layer. This is my brain layer of my tool. यहाँ पर ही सारा दिमाग लगा रहा है वो, जो भी मुझे करना है उस लीड के ऊपर, जो भी मुझे काम करना है, राइट? देन मैं सारा दिमाग लगा के उस आउटपुट को एक जगह पर स्टोर कर रहा हूँ. दिस इज माई स्टोरेज. दिस इज वेयर आई एम स्टोरिंग ऑल द इनपुट्स, all the outputs, right? And finally, where do I want it to be sent? I want it to be sent on my Gmail. Does it make sense? We've created a very simple scenario or a workflow, or in very simple terms, an AI agent workflow.
So can you show the Gmail part again?
Yes, sure. In Gmail, what I did was, this response needs to come back to me in a format that I want. So first I went to Gmail. I connected Gmail with my email ID. That's basic, right? And who am I sending this email to? So if Kendrick is not the right person for this, is it Ron? Is it Rohan? Is it Sushil? Whoever that is, I will send their email ID and I can add multiple recipients as well over here. If I want multiple people, right? Further, subject is written by me. It's new lead alert. You can write anything, right? Whatever you want, which alerts the person that is a new lead coming up. In body, I'm writing a collection of content. Where am I collecting this content from? From my own answers. Company, estimated budget range, along with the entire result of my OpenAI layer, which is comprehending and telling me whether this is a good lead, hot lead, bad lead. And finally, what is the recommendation that I need to do with this one? Getting the logic? Right? We can add further more steps over here if we want. Completely our choice. Does that make sense? Now, for example, let's say you wanted something else like the designation also. So you could have added designation also here in the response. Now, once you save this, I'm not adding any signature, I'm not adding any attachments. I don't need them right now for this particular job. Saving it. My automation is created. I'm going to save this and I'm going to run it. When and how often do I need to run it? In the free version, you get 1000 credits. Each time you run an automation, it uses up a few credits. So it will depend on how many credits you can afford to lose, right? In the free version. And then you have the pro and the paid versions as well. This is what we did in the harder way. This is what you need to understand through the easier way to create an agent. Now, what is the easier way? The easier way is method number 2. First, we did an entire method wherein what we did was we found an agent that we want to create, which had to analyze the lead, categorize it, draft responses, and save the data in the sheets and send you a notification. Right? For that, we used Make, Google Sheets, Google Form, OpenAI as a platform. Right? Make sense? And we also had the trigger. The trigger was the Google Form watch response. जैसे ही रिस्पॉन्स आएगा तब ट्रिगर होना चाहिए ऑटोमेशन, बिकॉज हर एक ऑटोमेशन के लिए कोई ट्रिगर पॉइंट होना चाहिए. बिना ट्रिगर पॉइंट के लिए आपका ऑटोमेशन चालू ही नहीं होएगा. Getting my logic? Every agent, every automation will have a trigger point. Fair? Okay. So that was part 1. Second part is how can we make this 100 times easier using Make plus Claude. Now, what do? We simply type a prompt in Claude. We simply type a prompt in Claude. I'll show that to you as well. There you go. This is our prompt. This is exactly what we did, correct? This was our workflow. Google Form से हमारा डेटा ट्रिगर हो रहा था एजेंट. AI लीड को एनालाइज कर रहा था. AI कौन था इसमें? ChatGPT था, राइट? फाइनली गूगल शीट्स में हमने बात करी. गूगल शीट्स में सारा डेटा इनपुट हो रहा था. जीमेल से हमको रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा था, राइट? So we asked to give us exact make.com modules, step-by-step setup, error handling, and any other improvements that it could have suggested. This is what we were doing, isn't it? This was our trigger. This was our AI layer. This was our logging of the response, and this was the response coming back to us. Correct? Now, This is what it has created for us end to end. It is giving you instructions over here जो हमने सेटअप किया है, राइट, फ्रॉम गूगल फॉर्म हमने उसको कनेक्ट किया, फिर हमने हमारे चीज़ों को हमने रेट किया, स्कोर को रेट किया, हमने मैसेजेस को लीड किया, हमने जीमेल में रिस्पॉन्ड किया, राइट. It has given you the entire file that you can download and simply upload in a coded language called JSON as it is to make.com. Getting my point, everyone? Yes. So I'll show you that as well. थोड़ी मेहनत आपको उसमें भी करनी पड़ेगी, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपकी जीरो मेहनत के साथ सब कुछ हो जाएगा, राइट. When we imported this entire thing, the entire coded file that was given to us by Claude, when we imported that, this is what it created for us. Same thing, agent, calendar, Gmail, also performing web search. But in every place, you will have to do the connections manually and you will have to input the outputs manually, like how we were putting it over here in every scenario. तो वो मेहनत आपको करनी पड़ेगी, right? So one method that we did was with Claude. One method was completely manually. Make sense? With Claude, it's going to be very easy because you can actually create the entire thing from scratch just by asking it to create it for you. Now you thought of one thing, you could have thought of 100 different things, right? And beyond this, the make.com team also has bazillion agents created already, which you can use as predefined templates. Resume analysis, invoice extractor, receipt generator, consumer feedback, HR onboarding, Q&A agent, sales coach agent, and plenty more. The apps that it is connecting to, you can always update and change. Some places, if you see there is Slack connected, maybe you guys don't use Slack as a tool. Maybe you use a different tool. You can always replace that tool with something that you use. Job finding assistant, assessment and interview agent. See, department wise also it's categorized over here for you, right? So one scenario, think of a scenario. What will the trigger point be? Where will it fetch the data from? What analysis you want the data to be done on? What will be the output? Where should the output be coming to you? Do it all from scratch. Second scenario, you go to Claude, you tell it that this is what I want, and give me a downloadable file that I can simply import in my make software. See, it's also asking us to do the same thing, right? Find the exact Google form, find the exact Google sheet, your team's address. तो थोड़ी मेहनत आपको खुद से करनी पड़ेगी, सब कुछ नहीं मिलेगा आपको, but बहुत कुछ मिल जाएगा. So it will create an entire blueprint that you can import from scratch as well. How do you do that? Go to Claude, create one, and then once you go there, create a scenario. Again, come back to Claude, come back to make, go back to create a scenario. And I'm going to simply go on the right and import my blueprint from here. Entire blueprint can be imported from the file that we just generated from Claude. Making sense, people? Everyone? Yes? 100%? Okay. So make.com is one such place that you can do it. Another one that you can use for creating agents is N8N. Accenture has been using N8N officially as a partner for creating their AI agents. This is again some place or a software where you can actually go and create an agent and workflows. Similar, just the UI UX is more binary, more black and white. So you can try N8N as well. While N8N has very limited versions in the trial version, but still you can try to create something over there as well. So yeah, that was creating your own AI agent which works on your behalf, and we also created a custom GPT. So both of these things will be really helpful for you depending on whatever you wish to create, how you wish to create.
Sir, for what you said
Yes,
for Claude, do you need the pro version or even in the free version हो जाएगा? क्योंकि free में you get only one chance to kind of create a prompt.
create a prompt.
In the free version you get only one chance to use Claude because then after that
It should
that's
happen if the prompt is right.
it should happen. Okay.
If the limit gets resetted, then you gotta update to the pro version.
So when can you please see what I have done for the Gmail part? Because I think I kind of lagged behind.
Go ahead, show it right away. Body type has to be content, not raw HTML.
Okay. It's showing me collection of contents, text,
Yeah,
images.
that only.
Okay.
And we don't have to write thank you for sharing your interest with us because it's going to come to you.
Okay.
It's a new lead alert for you. Now go to the body content.
Yeah.
Body content.
Okay. Yeah.
Over here, you have to specify the exact text along with the inputs that you've gotten from previous steps.
Mm-hmm.
So you can select, hey, this is a new lead, whatever you want to write.
Done.
And you can select the responses such as go down,
Okay.
whatever you want from here, from the Google Forms, and whatever you want from the result of your OpenAI layer. Both the
Oh,
things you want.
got it.
You will need both the things that way. And OpenAI layer, you need the result, you need the You also need the choice. Within the choices, you need open the choices column, expand it. No, click on the arrow next to it,
Oh,
and you need this message that it is going to fetch for you as well. Yeah. So you can delete one of the choices from your left side.
you mean from here?
Yeah, from here. There are two choices now. By mistake, you've added twice. So you can delete one.
Okay.
Just take the cursor next to the choices and delete it.
Um, I need all of these.
No, you've added the choices twice, is what I meant.
Oh, this, sorry.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
You still need the message again. Yeah, still click on the message again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here we need all of this data. If you need any other data, you can put that as well. Who do
Okay.
you go on top? Who do you need to send this email to? To yourself, to somebody else, whoever. You've selected your email ID on the top. I saw that. On the left
Yes.
hand side. Not here, on the left hand side. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you've already selected that email ID of yours.
yes.
Okay. And subject. Okay, go down. Go down. Yeah, you can save this because there is no image that you need to attach.
No.
There's no other content in your body. So yeah, you can save it.
And it's done?
It is done.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It might give you some errors. So what I want you all to do is try it out today and send back on the group any errors that you're facing. Only try it after filling the Google form. Otherwise, it will not get triggered. It will give you a null response. Right? Now think of it as something that you created for sales. You can do it for any other logic that you can apply within your life, business. Like somebody created a tool for organizing all their, they created a voice agent, which we're not teaching today, for each time speaking to the delivery guy who comes to her house because she's in office so she can't keep picking up calls. The agent's job is to only explain what to do, where to keep the parcel, exactly where she wants it, because so that doesn't get stolen also. So people have done crazy stuff, not with Make, but with a different tool. So yeah, try it out, and I would love it if you could take a couple of minutes to put in the 2 days feedback in on LinkedIn, mentioning Tarun Speaks. It'll be really nice if you can do that. You can take a screenshot. Please tell me when you're doing that so that I don't look like a fool, and neither do you, right? So you can mention us, you can tag me, and we can tag Tarun Speaks. It would be really nice to hear that review from you all. And let's do it right away because then everybody else gets sort of just zoned out in their weekends.
Sir, are you going to be doing a session on voice chats and all soon?
We'll plan one soon.
Okay. Because I would really be
We have
interested to do it.
I will keep you informed as well. You're already in the community, so you will get the information as well.
Yes, sir.
And we have been working with a very good tech partner who's been creating multiple voice agents. So it'll be easier for us to define that also with him because he's been creating that for a lot of real estate companies. As a matter of fact, a lot of real estate companies they've actually replaced a few of the salespeople with an agent. So banks, real estate, anywhere if you can think of chat support is already replaced by an agent, whether it's Zomato, whether it's Zepto, they're all agents responding to you. They already have predefined responses to everything that you might think of. The ice cream was melted, to the food was bad. And you know what people were doing, smart people of the country, they in fact using AI, they added hair strands on the food and then it sent back to Zomato. Or they were using the cake, they were showing the cake as smashed when it was not smashed just to get a refund. Then Zomato added another layer of filtering whether this is an AI generated image or whether this is a real image taken by the user in real time camera. So people can get creative, yes, but so can
Even
you.
the Zomato chats, Swiggy chats, Blinkit chats, everything you see today is AI.
It's automated.
It's all
It
automated.
was always there. It was just that AI was not spoken of so much. A lot of things are already operating from AI. Like this chatbot was already there. Like if you see a voice agent was already existing before a human got connected to you. If you even talk to a airline today, Hindi mein, English mein, who do you want to speak to? What is the problem? What is the issue? Is it a current booking, final booking? Then after some 7, 8 steps, you would get to the human being after a wait time of 10 minutes. So the agent was already there. We just didn't speak about it so much. If you see, AI was already a layer protecting a lot of human effort loss in a very simple way, if I have to say that. Okay, so take a couple of minutes, put in a feedback, and I will be right back in a minute. All right. This was our fifth sprint in the last 40 days. We've been doing this for about close to 45 days now. Yeah, exactly that. That's when we launched this. And we are starting the next batch of Roadmap to Digital Marketing on 12th of July. So if you have anybody in your network who's interested, you can share this one link with them, which is on TopMate. And you can also share my details or team's details if you want to. That's also completely okay. So I'm gonna just share that as well with you all in case you can. It'll be really nice. Mm-mm. Okay, sweet. All right, guys, is everybody back? We'll quickly take our picture of the day and leave you to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll wait for your feedback in the WhatsApp groups. And now, can you all give us smiles as big, as loud, as large as possible? Big smiles, people. Sweet. All right. I'll see you all soon. If you learned something, please do share this with somebody who you think in your network can benefit. Looking forward to seeing you create your own agents. And last but not the least, wherever you go, whoever you meet, whenever you can, don't forget to smile and spread a smile. That's my time, guys. See you all soon. This is Tarun signing off for today. Bye bye.